Hey guys, Johnny Ray Reed here. Personally, suffered a great loss today. I lost my mother. I thought it was going to be easy, knowing the situation, everything else, but it was just as hard. Nope, it was harder than when my dad died. My recommendations for everyone out there: do not. There's a lot of frustrations when you start dealing with older people, your parents. They get older, they're going to get needier, they're going to be like kids. And here's my thing: if you don't take advantage of the moment to just sit still, be quiet, hold a hand, and letting them breathe their last breath with you there. First time in my life I've done that. Anybody that's near and dear and close to me, they'll I'll always be there to hold the hand, be near and dear when they draw that last breath. Because there's two things that happen, the way I see it. Number one, nobody wants to die alone. Nobody. You can say whatever you want. It doesn't make any difference. Nobody wants to die alone. I don't. Never really thought about it until tonight. And I have been exploring myself and broadened my horizons. Have a plan. Know what you want. If you want everybody there, then have everybody there. I know my mom, she wanted me, Mrs. Johnny Ray. She wanted the grandsons of Johnny Ray, all to be there. Even though, there's always a riff or drama or whatever it is. But you know what? You have to, everybody drop sails, come into harbor, and do what is best. And we did it. My boys, Max and Aaron, I love you to death. I think you're awesome. Mrs. Johnny Ray, I have to say, I don't think I made the comment, I don't think my dad would have really enjoyed sitting at the side of my mom's deathbed, watching her draw the last breath. With that being said, there is no way in hell this guy, Johnny Ray, is going to want to sit there and watch Mrs. Johnny Ray go before me. So, I don't know what it is, Seems like I got to get busy on getting closer to death than she does. But, all joking aside, pretty serious moment. If you have not, you, the viewer, have not experienced that, or you have, you're apprehensive about dealing with old parents telling you it's okay to do that. You may not like it, and a lot of times, but the thing is, if you put forth the effort, you're doing the right thing for the right reasons. You can't go wrong. That's pretty much it. So take care of that person. Listen to that person. You kind of keep it between the poles. It's like, okay, she's not going to go run from bar to bar to bar, but she's just going to talk about it, think about it. You don't have to shut her down. Listen to what they have to say. And just agree with it. Because I can tell you, it didn't take but 12 hours. I showed up not knowing how bad things had gotten from the previous day. Mrs. Johnny Ray and I, we went in there, and it was hold the hand and be there to the bitter end. We had so many things we had to do this weekend. Take trips, go to weddings, go to funerals from friends and family. It was just like, no, we can't do this. First and foremost, your priorities is in your four walls of your house. Then it goes into the four walls, or the four fences of your property. Whatever you think is treasure and priority to you, that's what you got to put it in, encapsulate it in those areas. And that is where you're at. So that's exactly what happened. I lost my mother. I loved her. I'll continue to love her to death. To my death. Did she piss me off? Yeah. She pissed me off. But I've probably done far more than what she did. I was a turd. My message is, just like when I shot that deer, that window of opportunity only opens up for a little bit. Where are you going to want to be? Watching it open and close? Or are you going to watch it open and jump through it and then get out to the rest of your life? That's where you need to be. I love everybody. I love you guys. I love my brothers, 3 brothers. It's so nice to have people that support you wholeheartedly and just unconditional love. If you don't have it, get it. If you still can't find it, and you know what? There's plenty of other people like you. We all looking for a little bit of love and companionship. All right. So there's a lot of people that I want to recognize. I don't know really how to do that. I think first and foremost, I'm going to recognize Mrs. Johnny Ray. Mrs. Johnny Ray she's made the decision that I need to make every time. it's like if I don't know what to do, and then I need something to kind of give me that reassurance, it's done. So I love her to death. It was wonderful to see my son today. Max, I love you. I love your brother Aaron. All my heart, all my life, everything I have. I don't think you understand how much. But on the other side, we'll understand. Yeah, so my mom, I know some viewers out here know who I am, some don't. So my mom is from San Angelo, Texas. She will be buried next to my father in San Angelo. If you care, if you wanna contribute, whether flowers, whatever it is, go to Schaefer's Funeral Home. They're in the small town of San Angelo, Texas, and they'll help you. They'll help guide you to what you need to do. You can always reach out to Reed Brothers, anything like that. But here's the thing, to wrap it all up. Through all the trials and tribulations that I've had with my parents and my mom, and when it comes to the end, I can tell you, you think you know what to do, but you'll never know what you need to do. Because I didn't. You know, I had a better idea, but I didn't. Because my emotions, there was so many things that happened in the moment that it totally changed my whole preconception of like, okay, this is what I'm going to do and how I do it. Doesn't always work that way. So realize that. You know, you want to be a badass, hard ass, whatever you want to call your ass, it's not going to be the same. You probably, in any like me, you'll be a whimpering ass. That's exactly what happened. So lastly, I want to give a big shout out to Mrs. Johnny Ray. Stood there, thick and thin, and just an amazing woman. Okay, Max, my son, dude, we've had some really, really rough times. Had some rough experiences. We still haven't reconciled from it. But that doesn't mean we can't do that. You know? I love you. I love your brother. I think this could be, you know, maybe this is a stepping stone. I don't know. Lastly, my brother Dwayne. Dude, you have no idea. You know? There's family, and then there's family. When that second family comes into play, that's extended non-blood relative types that just, we have a bond. And regardless of what that bond is, we are not going to disappoint, let down, or not be supportive of our brother. I love you. I love you dearly. Mrs. Duane, thank you for letting him go. Everybody's got a lot of things going on in their life, but to me, it was a really emotional moment. So I want everybody to, at this point, I want everybody to fill their glass, and I want everybody to give a toast to the one woman that didn't want to name me Johnny Ray. And that is my mother, and her name is Cynthia. I love Cynthia. She's fun. She was the life. I can tell you stories that nobody would ever believe. You know, my mom, Cynthia, was wonderful. My dad, John, was immaculate. You know, I just hate that they're gone. So this is Johnny Ray. Telling you how I feel about my dad and my recently late mother. We got John, which I call him Johnny, and Cynthia. I love everybody that tunes in. I love everybody that stands fast with what's going on right now with us. I love you. Family is the key. Family is our life. And it doesn't even have to be blood relatives. It can be family. I've got my brothers, I've got my sisters, and that's how I do it. You know? Think about that. Appreciate your life and appreciate those memorable moments with your mom, your dad, cousin, uncle, because all of those moments make major impressions on you. And if you take that, develop it, and do it right, it will make impressions on millions. That's what this world needs. So, sad day in life. But I love the brothers, the Reed brothers. Love what we do. And I love my mom and dad. And that's okay. You guys, go and love your mom and dad. Johnny Ray. See you next time.